American Rejects and gives you hell at Radio 1. Good morning, everybody. How you doing? Great, yeah. It's 11 minutes to 9 in the morning. Guess who's awake in here? BBC Radio 1. Mr. Mark Ronson. Let's get Mark in. Only guessed for ages, have we?
Yay.
Here he comes. Ah, look, there he is. Hello. Mark Ronson. The man, the legend, the hair, the talent. The best British male vocalist or something.
3 years ago.
Yeah, what did he win? Was that what he was? Best male solo
artist.
Brilliant.
Didn't touch him.
I don't think you can even spend time on your own. Because you collaborate so much.
Yeah.
I don't think you but I bet you get lonely on your own.
I do not like to be alone.
Really? Ever?
Well, I mean, I came from a really big family, so I guess I'm just kind of spoiled. We're never alone.
Is it true your family own New York?
No, not at all.
Is that not true?
It's not at all
Some
true.
of it, maybe.
No. They own an apartment in New York. That's probably what you heard. Yay.
Thank you for yesterday. It was good fun.
It was really good. You did a good job.
Thanks.
Good rapping.
Thank you.
Did they behave themselves?
Yeah.
Yeah?
You didn't break anything, right?
No, we were very well behaved. Didn't steal anything. Didn't steal much.
I thought I was very impressed by the attention to detail of copying Q-Tip's rap down to the syllable.
Thank you.
The cadence.
Yeah. Thanks.
I'm going to enter you in a freestyle battle, I think. Next
Mark
time
is such a big fan of my parody work and our parody work that he had no idea that we released a gold-selling album last year, Dave.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Very disappointed by that.
Well, it hasn't broken America yet, has it?
I'm on top of everything that Mark does, even down to this poxy weird radio show that he does in New York in the middle of the night. Right, on East Village Radio or whatever it is. What is it?
East Village Radio.
Oh, there you go.
You can listen.
I've even tuned in, because you can get it on the net.
It's good. My voice puts you to sleep, probably, right? It's like a nice thing at 1
Well, when I switched it on, there was some kind of hardcore track playing out.
Yeah. And
I wasn't sure if it was you until I heard... Yeah, that's like a remix of... And I'm like, yeah, Mark's on. But of course, with the time difference... What time are you on? What time do you do that?
So it's 8 to 10 in New York, so that's, 1 to 3 a.m. here.
And I think it was about 2:45 in the morning. I'm stood in my kitchen going, I should tune into that show. Yeah, that's a remix by Father McCluskey and DJ Billabong.
I can't believe anyone listens to that show. Anytime someone tells me to listen, because, you know, where we do it, have you seen where we do it from?
No.
You know, it's like a shop front with turntables in the window and drunk people walking in. It's hard to imagine when you're in there with, like, your mum and your friend that, like, anyone is listening to that, especially not you in your kitchen at 1 a.m.
Well, you should tune in. If you're awake Saturday night, Sunday morning at 1 a.m.
Why not? If you're awake, you won't be for long.
Yeah, tune in to Mark Ronson's Easy Listening 2 hours on East Village Radio, which I take it must come from the East Village in New York.
Yeah.
See, brilliant. Like Poirot.
Hey, get that, Columbo.
Yeah, you doing, Mark Ronson? I just... What?
It's my Benadryl demeanour.
We should get... We'll give you a copy of our album. It'll blow your mind.
Yeah, what is it? You did parodies of all famous songs?
Yeah. And
I did that too. It was a cool version.
I know. They did very well. Yours went gold too, didn't it?
Yeah.
We copied your idea.
No, tell me, what did you do on it?
We do parodies of the Kaiser Chiefs on there.
Okay, which one?
I Predict a Riot.
Cool.
And we do a couple of Kasabian tracks, and we do a couple of Feeling tracks. And
were they into it? Did you speak to the band?
Some of them were very impressed.
I feel like I'm getting to ask you the questions that I got asked.
It's like being interviewed on East Village Radio. Some of them were impressed, and some had no idea that we'd even done it.
Kasabian gave permission for their tracks to be used. Then afterwards, didn't actually realise that they had actually given permission.
Yeah, they didn't know.
I think maybe some of their people had given permission.
They were angry.
No, they weren't angry. They were kind of oblivious to the whole thing, weren't they?
Because it's really hard, because if you do a cover, you don't need to get permission.
No.
But if you slightly change the lyrics, then you need full permission.
Yeah. Well, you want to get... on version that we were doing covers, but we went and got permission anyway, because you don't want to have it out there in the musical universe and someone hates it. But,
did everyone like their versions on version?
Everybody was into it. But, you know, like, they were doing all these cheesy Italo techno remixes of Oasis songs back in the 90s, like, "Didn't be the one that saves me, do-do-do-do-do-do." And that's when they put the Gallagher's put the lock on that, so that's why now you have to get permission for, like, everything.
Right. That's why there's no Oasis track on the version.
No, actually, I think it's good. If someone does a horrible version of your song and you like, it really makes you feel terrible and wish you hadn't written it, you should be able to kind of stop it.
Yeah. Well, which brings us perfectly round to
Exactly.
Yeah, terrible version.
our parody of Bang Bang Bang, which is Mark Ronson and the Business.
And the Business International.
Who the hell are they?
These are all the people that played on this record. You know, on the new album, they've got a bunch of brilliant musicians and different singers, and from Wiley to Boy George, Ghostface Killer, Simon Le Bon, and blah, blah, blah. But just to call the album Mark Ronson would have been pretty much a lie.
Yeah, which is what you did on the last one, and then you won Best British Male Solo Artist.
But to be fair, on the last one I played all the instruments except the horns. This one was like really a band, a collective, you know.
Okay. So on version you played all the instruments bar the horn section?
But the horns, yeah.
Wow. And are you self-taught, or did you have music lessons?
I had some music lessons when I was a kid, you know, violin and stuff, but pretty much self-taught. I mean, it's not like I'm really that great, but I can play enough to get by.
See, we should have done that, but we can't play an instrument.
And that's the problem. You know, that's why we had to employ professional musicians.
Yeah.
Played pretty good drums. You were jamming. Look, yes.
I had a bit of a jam. I got there yesterday, and we did a very off-the-cuff, impromptu version of Van Halen's Jump.
Oh, right.
Until, with the greatest respect, Mark then came in on guitar and ruined it.
I did.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
And then he was obsessed with doing California Girls by Katy Perry.
I think it's the only way to exercise my feelings for that song.
He's not a big fan.
Oh, you're not?
I have to play it to let it go.
Do you not think that it's a great pop song?
I do, but I like the Beach Boys version more.
Yeah, it's a different song.
Different spelling, at least.
Yes.
What do you not like about it? Isn't it just a great throwaway bubblegum pop?
No, it's good. It's good.
But you don't think it's good. You think it's crap.
It's catchy. It's got a nice melody.
I think it's a good. It's you know, it's 3 minutes. It's got words in it and music.
See, now you're trying to defend it, but you hate it.
No, I think that it's you know, it's a specific kind of song. It's not for me.
Right.
Is it?
It's not for you.
No.
Do you like her other work, or is it just this one that you dislike?
Yeah, I do. I do like some of her stuff, and I think she's pretty cool. And I like, more than anything, I like that she looks like she writes the songs. She's in control of the shit. And there's not a lot of other female pop stars like that. Backtrack.com.
That's right. What are your guilty pleasures? What are the songs that you like that people would be surprised to hear that you like?
I don't know. What's like
Carpenter's fan?
I like that Train song, Drops of Jupiter. That's probably my main guilty
What's that,
pleasure.
Matt? You'll know that.
What?
What's the
Drops of Jupiter?
Well, yeah, what's the Train song?
Track?
I don't know that.
Right, okay.
It's a big hit.
Is it?
I think like 5 years ago.
Right. I don't know that song.
Okay.
Well, we're more about the now.
No, Mark didn't say a swear word. Mark said the word ship, as in Katy Perry is in control of the ship.
Oh, yeah,
because he's
definitely
chewing
did that.
gum and sounds like he's on, some strong
My mistake.
painkillers.
Sorry.
He didn't say the S word.
What kind of thing were you? What kind of person is in control of the S word? Who's the
I'm in
fact
control
checker?
of my own S word.
Yeah, well, hopefully you would be, wouldn't you?
There was a time when I wasn't, and that was a
in
really
Miami,
bad
wasn't
night
it?
in Miami. Yeah.
I want to know if Katy Perry is really in control of her own S word.
Yeah. No, he
That would
said
be great.
ship. As
He
in,
said ship.
like a boat, like a captain of the ship.
See,
You
now
guys have a foul mind, you people here.
Exactly.
Radio on.
No, they're just completely paranoid BBC staff employees.
They're fueled by fear.
So Mark was in the studio. He's in the rehearsal room yesterday with all his band. They're a quirky bunch of talented characters.
Really good.
Well, we met presumably the essence of the band. Is it the same group of musicians who came in that time when you were in here?
No,
There's
it's
a few of them. Stuart Zender, who's the bass player in Jamiroquai,
Yep.
he's still there. And then everyone else is different, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. And there's not as many people either, so we could definitely come and play for much cheaper next time.
Oh,
if you
thank
want.
God for that.
I remember we fit like 15 of us in that little room.
That was for your birthday.
Yeah.
Was it just, you're like, you didn't even remember?
No, I do remember.
Okay.
I do.
Did you, was it really a surprise? That's what I wanted to know.
What, when you came on the birthday show?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's always a surprise.
Genuinely.
Okay.
I never know anything.
It was
Apart
a
from stuff
surprise.
that I
It was a
found out.
surprise to us.
I
too.
bet it was.
Well,
We opened the window and quick change the words.
Normally we do surprises, which are normally also disappointments, but in your case, actually, it wasn't a disappointment.
Yeah. Thank you.
Let me ask you a couple of questions, like interview-style questions.
Okay.
So I'm interested to know, how many copies of Version did you sell, the album version?
There was, I think we sold about 900,000 in England.
Wow. In England alone? Okay.
Yeah, and then 50,000 the rest of the world.
No.
No, I promise.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Now, because the majority of the tracks are written by other people,
Yeah.
so we joked about this before, you must have made other people a lot of money. Do you make any money off the album?
Not really. You make some money touring and stuff, but we didn't really make any money off of Version.
See, Dave, I told you, we weren't ripped off.